Hey everyone, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Amanda and I go by MSAWEBB. I am a reseller on Poshmark as well as eBay and hopefully soon Etsy and Amazon. On this channel you'll find what solds, hauls, thrift with me's, tips and tricks, unboxings, anything you can think of that deals with the reselling business. If you enjoy that kind of content, hit the subscribe button down below so you can come back and see more of my videos. So today's video is another what sold video. I am going to again do 2 weeks of what sold. As previously I've stated in other videos, I am just now starting to get back in the reselling game. So my sales aren't what they used to be. So I'm doing 2 weeks instead of 1 week, just so, you know, have something to talk about. But actually, I think going by the numbers, next week I might be posting a video with just this week of sales. I don't know, it's only Monday, so I can't tell if that'll happen. But last week I could have posted a video about, but I'd already missed 2 weeks. You know what I'm saying? That might have been confusing. Do you know what I'm saying? Anyway, so yes, these are my sales from Poshmark and eBay from December 30th to January 12th. I feel like people are gonna get a lot of like mixed energy videos because I'm making this video, I don't even know what day it is. The 13th? Yes, because yes, yesterday was the last day. So today's the 13th, and I am getting over the cold/flu, so I have a lot more energy, and I just edited and posted a mystery unboxing for 25 shoes from ThredUp. I'll link it above. But I was rewatching it and I was obviously getting sick in that video, so my energy is like so down. So like even though I like unboxed some Tory Burch and Sorels, I was just like, yay. You know, I was actually a lot more excited about that box than I look like in the video. Like compared to other boxes I've gotten, that was a really good box. Spoiler alert, if you want to watch the video. But anyway, so I apologize because I actually recorded a couple of videos while I was sick. So I apologize. A lot of those are going to be rolling out in the coming weeks and my energy level is down in those. So forgive me, I was sick. I usually do apologize in the videos for being sick. Anyway, just wanted to let you know, this is more of what I'm like, not the kind of sedated Amanda or MSAWEBB or whatever in the other videos. Anyway, let's get down to the what sold. Okay, so I want to kind of start these videos off a little bit differently than I have in the past. I hope to make them as informative and as helpful for anyone who's watching this in the reselling community or people thinking about joining the reselling community. And you know, I just don't want it to be about like, I know watching what sold and just seeing what sold is good because you see comps and you see what's selling for other resellers, but I want to make them a little more informative, just to like help people out. So I'm going to start each video with my stats being how many followers I have, how many times I was sharing, and how many items I was listing per day within these 2 weeks. So that'll give you more of an idea of how sales are going based on what I'm doing in Poshmark. Now this is Poshmark I'm talking about because in eBay, of course, you don't have to share your closet or your store. But just know when I say I listed these things on Poshmark this day, I also listed them on eBay. So the listings are the same. I don't have, and followers also are not on eBay. But anyway, as you'll see from the sales, I talk mostly about Poshmark because that is where most of the money is coming from. So I talk more about Poshmark. Okay, so starting off the videos with the stats. So just to let you know, I'm giving these stats because people wonder like what helps sales. One of those things people talk about is how many followers you have. So on Poshmark, I have about 70,000 followers as of this morning. I'm not really sure about if followers do anything, to be honest. It could be, and that's what people are interested. So just to let you know, I have about 70,000 followers. Okay, and also, I think another thing that actually is important is how many available listings I have. So right now, as of this, well, actually I just posted 5 things and I sold some things. Okay, this morning when I wrote this out, I had 420 available listings. And 2 other bits of information is shares and listed items, so are things that I list per day. So for the first week of these sales, so around New Year's Eve, I was not listing and sharing as much. And you can see that reflected in the sales. I did list, but probably probably not every day. And I was sharing, but probably like only once a day because I was on vacation. So I wasn't, you know, on the app as much. I did not put my closet on vacation mode because I left on Saturday and came back on Wednesday, and the post office was going to be closed on Wednesday and Sunday anyway, so I just didn't. So I still was sharing and listing, but not as often. But for this past week, where my sales did improve, I listed consistently at least 5 items a day, and I shared my closet 2 to 3 times a day. So just letting you know, those are my stats and my habits with Poshmark. Okay, now we're getting into sales. Okay, and I will post a photo of what sold above. Oh, also I'm going to, at the end of the video, show you like any insights I made to my sales by like looking at them and writing them out like this. So stay tuned for that if you want to know some insights that I had. All right, so Poshmark, I made one sale on Monday the 30th. It was these Clark boots. They were a tall boot, so like right below the knee. They did have some like watermarks on it, so I didn't list them as high as I would because those were cute Clarks. I don't pick up all Clarks, but I do pick up, you know, attractive Clarks. Also, I'm going to try to tell you, I don't know the exact time that these items were listed because I don't keep up with my spreadsheets as easily as I should, which is a goal. Not as easily as well as I should. So this is a goal for 2020, is to keep up with those better, FYI. But I do know that those Clark boots were not listed that long, like 2 or 3 weeks, just at tops. But anyway, they sold for $30 and I took home $24 after Poshmark fees. Tuesday the 31st, December 31st, I sold these Theory black skinny pants. I've had these listed for quite a while, and I don't know if I relisted them. I don't think I did, but I've had them listed for quite a while. I don't pick up a lot of Theory, but that's mostly because I don't find it. But I don't know if I will continue to pick up Theory. Maybe if it's a more interesting piece. This was just like black work shirt pants, and I sold them for $20, and I took home $16. Okay, Wednesday, January the 1st, I sold this Pendleton blazer. It was a gray blazer with a like royal purple lining. I thought it was really pretty, but it sat in my closet for a while, and I just ended up taking an offer of $16, taking home $12.80. Probably won't be picking up Pendleton anymore. Maybe if it's like a vintage, really interesting piece, or I get it at the bins. But like the Pendleton items I have gotten don't sell for me. Okay, so Thursday the 2nd, I had one sale as well. It was this Zara cropped sweater. It had this really pretty embroidery on it. It was black with this floral embroidery. I had this listed for quite a while too. I was very surprised that this did not sell quicker because I thought it was really cute. It reminded me of like Free People, boho kind of, you know, styling. But anyway, it sold after a couple months, and it sold for $25, and I took home $18.20. This was an offers to likers, so $1.80 shipping discount was paid by me. Okay, Friday the 3rd, I had 2 sales. First was this Torrid like zebra printed sweater. It sold for $20. I took home $14.20. It was also offers to likers. I'm looking down at my little sheet. That's why I keep looking down. This top I've had listed for quite a while as well. I've noticed Torrid is not doing as well as it used to. Like a couple of months ago when I was really heavily like in my reselling game, Torrid was selling very well for me, particularly the jeans. But I'm not selling as much Torrid anymore. But not saying I won't pick it up. I probably will still pick it up. But just know it's not selling as fast and for not as much. But that's enough about that Torrid piece. Yes. Okay. Next, the next sale that day was these Kate Spade pink sandals. They were like a little wedge strappy sandal. I sold them for $25, taking home $18.20, which was another offers to likers. Kate Spade. Yes, pick up. I wouldn't pay to up for it. I don't think all items are made equally. I mean, definitely check your comps. These were like an older style, and also it's really not summer season. Saturday the 4th, I made one sale. It was this Guts t-shirt, like Nickelodeon Guts, the show in the 90s. I picked this up because I used to love that show. I used to love it. Like at the end of it, does anybody remember, like if you won, you got a piece of the rock? I actually, when I got this shirt, looked on eBay to see if you could buy a piece of the rock, just to see if anybody who ever won that and like now selling it on eBay. I didn't find one. Anyway, Guts. Actually, my favorite thing was Legends of the Hidden Temple. Like if I found a Legends of the Hidden Temple shirt, I would keep it even if it didn't fit me. But yeah, I found a Guts shirt. Anyway, I sold this for $15, taking home $10.20. It was also an offer to likers. Sunday the 5th, I had one sale. It was this Garnet Hill sweater. I do pick up Garnet Hill. It does pretty well for me. Like all the items that I've had in the past have sold pretty quickly, even like a white t-shirt. But I sold this for $25, taking home $20. And I had that listed for about a week. I mean, it like sold fast. Okay, Tuesday the 7th, I made two sales. First was this, my first maternity listing and sale was the 7 for All Mankind skinny jeans. They're maternity. I can't remember the exact size. I think it was a 26 or 27. I mean, like it's for a tiny pregnant lady. But they sold for $75. So I'm going to be looking out for maternity things. I mean, I know 7 for All Mankind is like an upper brand and with tags, so not all maternity pieces are going to be going for that much, but like it's good to branch out. Like, so I'm hoping to branch out more into like men's, maternity, kids clothing. My closet, I don't have a curated closet. I think that's great for individuals who do that, but I do not. I sell whatever. I mean, I sell whatever I think is good, but I don't have a curated closet. So I don't know, branching out this time. Anyway, $75, taking home $60. Okay, the other sale that day were these pair of Toms. I don't really pick up Toms anymore. I picked these up a while ago. They're these pink suede Toms. I picked them up because I thought they were interesting in pink. They sold for $18 and I took home $14.40. Wednesday the 8th, I had my only bundle sale. I don't get a lot of bundles, and I think that's because I don't have a curated closet. I think people who have curated closets have more bundles. But anyway, it was 2 items. They were both these Lululemon zipper jackets with like the thumb holes. I don't know the exact name. I really need to get better about that, like looking up exact names and patterns of things. I think stuff sells better with that, and perhaps a stock photo. Anyway, this bundle sold for $60 and I took home $48. Lululemon, of course, is not doing as well as it used to. All right, Thursday the 9th, I made a few sales. I made 5 sales. 5 sales on Thursday the 9th. First was this Eloquii dress. It was a white and black dress, floral. I sold it for $25, taking home $20. That's been listed since November. Yeah. Next is this equipment button down. It was just a sheer like green lace button down. I sold it for $25, taking home $20. Equipment also does not sell fast for me. Well, I only have had 2 equipment pieces. Both of them have been in my closet, I think, since the summer. Okay, the next piece to sell that day was this Vineyard Vines long sleeve shirt. It was a men's shirt. It had the well on the back and said Vineyard Vines on the front. I got this at a garage sale over the summer, but I did not list it until the beginning of December. So it sold pretty quickly. I sold it for $22, taking home $15.80. This was an offers to likers. Next was a surprising sale to me. I have a haul video with this in it. I just haven't put it up yet. But it was this vintage, like 80s one piece with the tummy cover up. Actually, when I listed it, I was like, why did I buy this piece? I don't know. Anyway, it sold, surprisingly. It sold for $19 and taking home $13.40. I was just happy it sold. That is an offer selectors too, by the way. Okay, next was this Salvatore Ferragamo tie. It was a silk tie, and I don't know if I'll have a close-up of it, but like it looked like it was just like a diamond. But when I got it home and was like looking at it for the description, I looked at it and the pattern is actually like little like hound dogs or like hunting dogs. So anyway, it was cool. I sent an offer selectors, but they countered and I countered back and they accepted. So I sold this piece for $25, taking home $20. Friday the 10th, I sold one piece. It was this J. Crew Factory Mustard sweater. This has been listed for quite a while, since the summer, and it was flawed. It had a stain on it. I didn't notice that, of course, until I got home. Listed it anyway. Only sold it for $12, taking home $7.25. Interestingly enough, this person did rate me today and gave me a 2-star rating, putting that the cleanliness is the problem because there was a stain on it. Even though I had that in the listing and a picture of the stain in the listing. I was like, I'm glad they just didn't open a case. Whatever. Really don't sweat those star ratings. I mean, I know like you get annoyed when you get low ones, but don't sweat it. I mean, like get annoyed for like 5 minutes, even less, and just move on. Because I got like 4 5-star ratings today, so and some love notes, so don't sweat it. Saturday the 11th, I sold 4 items. First were these Dansko leather boots, so they were not the typical clog Danskos. They were cute. I got them not too long ago, and I listed them right before I went on my break, so end of December. I sold them for $30, taking home $24, so they went rather quickly. I pick up Danskos. They still do pretty well for me. All right, next was this Prana sweater. It was this blue kind of quilted sweater. I sold it for $22, taking home $17.60. This sold pretty fast. I also listed this at the end of December. Prana doesn't always sell that fast for me. I've had a couple of Prana items that moved very slowly, but this moved quickly, so that's exciting. I will continue to pick up Prana. I just might be more picky about it. Next is this Madewell brown knit sweater. It was actually, there's not like much. That's really the description. I sold it for $20, taking home $16. Madewell jeans tend to do better than all other Madewell, in my opinion. Jeans and bags and shoes. I did really well on a bag. So I'm probably not picking up as much Madewell like clothing. Okay. Next was this Patagonia cream quarter zip jacket. I sold this for $38, taking home $30.40. So yeah, this was listed for a day. Patagonia, it sells fast. Especially in the jackets and the like pullovers. So Sunday the 12th, I had my last 2 sales on Poshmark. First was this Spanx under control slip. So it was like a full body slip. I sold it for $19, taking home $15.20. I've had that listed for about a month. Okay, next was this black full zip Patagonia jacket. Had that listed for a day. Sold it for $45, taking home $36. I don't find a lot of Patagonia, but of course when I do find it, I pick it up. Okay, so in total for Poshmark, that was 23 items sold, with a total sales of $631, taking home $491.65 after fees and discounted shipping. Okay, this is a long video. Hopefully there's a lot of edits and I can cut it down. I'm sorry, I'm just very talkative today. Okay, so eBay. eBay, Monday the 30th, December 30th, I sold this for Cynthia plaid jacket. I sold it for $19. This was actually a offers to watchers. January the 1st, I had sold one item. It was this Tony Llama tooled belt. I sold it for $19, which also was offered to watchers. Oh, and both of those items I listed at the same time, about mid-December. Okay, January the 2nd, which was a Wednesday, I sold two items. First was this Banana Republic linen pullover. I sold it for $25. The other sale that day was this Decidual, I don't know. It was this tiger graphic sweater, with like a tiger print and with rhinestones. I sold it for $18. This was a flawed item, so that's why I sold it for $18. That, by the way, has been listed for about a month. And the Banana Republic linen pullover has been listed for about 2 months. Just FYI. Okay. January the 4th, I sold two items. First was this Free People thermal. Free People thermals, very popular, but they're very rangy in price. They can sell for $30, they can sell for $100. This one was more of the common. I think it was called the Lodge thermal, maybe. It was black with cuffs. Printed cuffs. I sold it for $29, which was an offers to watchers. By the way, I don't think I said this in the beginning. All of this is what I sold, but then it's also plus shipping. I do not offer free shipping. So, yes. There's also a plus shipping. I just don't add that in. Next was this Michael Kors wool black jacket. I sold this for $30. I had that listed for, it was in December, but I can't remember if it was mid-December or end of December. I'm pretty sure it was the end of December, so pretty quickly. The thermal, I listed mid-December, so that was also very quickly. Okay, January the 6th, I sold this flax pullover. No, I sold this flax linen shirt. Used the keyword lag and look. And sold it for $30. I've had that listed for a while. I think since June. Yeah, since June. Okay. Next, January the 8th, I sold this Disney t-shirt. I pick up a lot of Disney. I'm a Disney fan. My trip that I'm talking about was Disney World. I've gone 7 times this year. Okay, don't judge. I'm an annual pass holder this year. First time being an annual pass holder. I normally only go once a year. Yeah, I've been like in 30 times at this point. I'm a Disney fanatic. I love Disney World. Disney World, by the way. I've been to Disneyland. Disney World's better. Disney World's better. Just saying. Anyway, this t-shirt was just the castle, like a neon with fireworks. I thought it was really cool. Also, by the way, this is a Disney Parks shirt. I usually only pick up Disney Parks. It's got a higher retail value and resale value than the Disney Store items. I will pick up Disney Store if it's vintage or like a more substantial piece. I have picked up other Disney like store items in the past. I'm pretty sure I still have them a year later, so that is why I don't do it. Anyway, I sold this shirt for $30 if I didn't say that. And had that listed 2 months, I think. Yes. Okay, next was this Marmot orange fleece pullover. I sold it for $15. I'm actually surprised I sold that for $15 because it only been listed for a month. I was feeling generous that day. $15. Okay. January the 10th, I sold these bed stew leather booties. I had these listed for about a month and I sold them for $58. Definitely pick up bed stew. I've actually never found bed stew in the wild. I've only sold 2 bed stew. Both of them were consignment, kind of. Not really consignment because I pay for pieces and from somebody and then resell them. So it's kind of like thrifting in someone else's closet. But this is from a friend of my sister's. Both of them were. Anyway. Next that same day I saw this Talbot's flats. They had like a bow, they were black, and they had like a bow detail in the back, so they were super cute. Sold those for $22. First Talbot's item I've ever sold, by the way. And January the 12th was my last sale on eBay. I sold this Escada pink silk blouse. It was button up and it had like ruffles. Anyway, it's very cute. I sold it for full asking price of $49.99. Somebody just bought it outright, so that's great. That's been up for about a month now as well. I do pick up most all Escada, and actually I think I pick up every Escada I've found that's not flawed, but I think also every time it's sold on eBay. So if you pick up Escada, definitely list it on eBay. Okay, so for eBay for those 2 weeks, I sold 13 items. That is a total sales of $364.99. All that plus shipping, but that's over there. And I take out 20% fees for my eBay sales for these videos anyway. Not for the books. I have those exact ones for the books, but I take out 20% just to be, I guess, not even. What word am I trying to say? Consistent. Sorry, I got a notification from Poshmark. Sadly, not a sale. It's just one of my items is tracking. Okay, so yeah, so I took out 20%, which is eBay fees and PayPal fees. So taking out the fees, I took home around $291.99. Okay, so total for those 2 weeks, 36 items, for a total sales of $995.55, taking home $783.64. So this, in comparison to my last video, I am up 14 items. I sold 14 more items in these last 2 weeks than I did in the previous 2 weeks. I sold $347.55 more, and I took home $271.99 more. So sales up, that's great. Take homes up, great. So sales have definitely picked up after Christmas and after New Year. So takeaways. I noticed my offer likers. So my offer likers strategy is I do them every day, once a day at the end of the day. I noticed on these 2 weeks that actually all my offers likers sales were on either Thursday or Friday, both weeks. So yes. So paydays, basically. So after this week, if that is the same case, I might just only do offers to likers on Thursdays and Fridays from now on. We'll see. Stay tuned for the next video to hear my final thoughts on that. My other big takeaway was offers to watchers works. Okay, so like I've done offers to watchers in the past and I didn't think they worked, but that was when I wasn't like working as hard, but now I'm like working harder, tracking more. I had like 3 or 4 acceptance of offers to watchers. So that's exciting. Anyway, so yes, those are my sales. Increase in sales. That's great. Okay, anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you enjoyed the upped level of energy. I'm not sure, you might have enjoyed the rambling, but we'll see. If you did like this video, hit that subscribe button, hit that like button. Tell me how your sales were. Are they picking up after December? Let me know down in the comments. And check out my other sales videos. I will link a playlist right here. Yes, right here. And I will see you guys next time. Bye.